Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WGW, the world's greatest wrestling promotion. I'm your host for Asylum, Bloody 617, and with me as always, my co-host and the owner of WGW.
Mr. Incredible 617, how you guys doing out there tonight?
We got a nice stacked card, and as you saw in the preface of the show, the professionals will be going toe-to-toe with the New Age World Order once again for that number one contendership position for the tag team titles.
And hopefully we actually get a decisive winner here tonight. We all know what happened last week. Double count out on the side.
It's almost as if both teams couldn't get it up in time to get back in the ring.
Yeah, we all know all so well about how much those two teams just hate each other. But now they will get on it and they will go straight head to head and they'll be kicking off the show.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, the fireworks kicking it off.
You gotta like it, you gotta love what you see, and here it is, WGW Asylum.
And ladies and gentlemen, to get things started, we are growing at an exponential pace, and we would like to thank each and every one of you. We are here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, to get this show on the road. And New Mexico, it's kind of like old Mexico, but not so much.
Yeah, it's just like the newer version of it. And I'm always a fan of New Mexico because we are here in Albuquerque, and I cannot wait to get this show on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way into this ring, it is two teams we are all familiar with. The professionals on the left, the New Age World Order on the right.
Old school versus new school, ladies and gentlemen. Two styles clash, hated versus loved, non-champs versus former champion and partner, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be going toe-to-toe. And hopefully they can keep their pants in the ring and don't throw each other out, because I got to be honest with you. If you do, it's going to be over.
Yeah, we're just looking at one way, and it will be the winner of these two teams going head-to-head against Double Trouble tomorrow night on WGW Live to decide who will be the number one contenders for the WGW Tag Team Championship titles. And we are just a few weeks away from the Great War, ladies and gentlemen. And I cannot wait to see who will be in that Tag Team Championship matchup.
It's going to happen here on WGW. And you know what? It's going to be great, because leading up the greatest pay-per-view that we've ever had, WGW Heatwave, we have WGW The Great War, a massive pay-per-view where many of WGW stars from both shows will be participating and vying for an opportunity to take on any champion of their choosing.
And there's only one match that can hold, and that can withhold that many superstars at one time, and it is the Royal Rumble match. And I cannot wait to unveil that to you, the fans. The company, WGW Live, brings it to you in 2 weeks. August 24th, 7:30 Eastern Time. WGW The Great War cannot wait.
Be there or be square.
And no one wants to be square.
Because I've always wanted to say that, Mr. Incredible. I've always wanted to say that, and I got my chance. This was my opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. If you're hearing me from wherever you're watching, I got to say it. So, with that being said, we're going to get ready for this match.
Here we go. This match is on the road here tonight. We got the professionals making their way into the ring, and we all know how I feel about Mr. Jack Dial-Up.
But how do you feel about Mr. Chris Diamond?
Chris Diamond is one of those guys that I am all so happy about. I love to see this man perform. A little bit on the cocky side, but who isn't nowadays? Cocky, brings in the seats, puts butts in seats, brings money to your cash register, money to your bank account. That's what being cocky does here and now. And Chris Diamond is the man to be watched in this tag team match. He did not even get to get his hands dirty in the last matchup.
Absolutely. Standing on the apron, being a good boy. and I'm going to have to fire whoever makes that card.
And there you go. Chris Diamond is in there, and you can see he is representing the professionals. It's all over his jacket. He's there. You can see it. It's Casey Marie, Xander, Chris Diamond, Jack Dial-Up,
And the coach.
and the coach, Dave Daniels. I am a fan of the coach, but you know how I feel about this man right here, Mr. Jack Dial-Up. Dial-Up, if there's anything I can say to you, my friend, is watch your back. Because I know the New Age World Order are too close to tell you that they are here to put you away. You can see him raining the money down from the top. I know what's his intentions. He's here. He's looking to put some hurting on the New Age World Order, but let me tell you, I cannot see it. The Giant will be an X factor here tonight. Him going up and up against the Giant, I just don't see it going his way.
And there you go. There you have it. The professionals in the ring, ready for action. And here come their opponents, the New Age World Order. The team made up of the #1 draft pick for Asylum, Charles B, and his partner, the Giant.
Can't wait to see what these guys do to dish it out. The New Age World Order looking to put a world of hurt on the professionals, and I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see what the Giant does when he puts his hands around Jack Dial-Up's throat.
That sounds like more of a request than an expectation.
I can see see the future, bloody. That's what I see here. I see the Giant putting his hands all over Jack Dial-Up's no teeth having face.
And this time, it's not Jack Dial-Up starting the matchup. It's the British Baller taking on Charles B.
And you can see that, Chris Diamond comes out with a big right hand.
But Charles B with the kick to the back of the leg as he escapes the German suplex.
And there you go. You can see him going for, and a right hander for Charles B and a chin check by Chris Diamond.
And look at this, Chris Diamond with the power bomb. Oh!
Sit down power bomb by Chris Diamond.
Look like a 180 sit down power bomb from the Beast.
And you can see it. And Charles B, he is not going to be taking that lightly, man.
And now Charles B goes again and stomps on the wrist of Chris Diamond, taking it to him in this match. And here comes the big man. Not wasting no time. Charles B not leaving it to chance.
And a huge backbreaker by the Giant. See what I did there? Huge. You know, because he's big.
I would have went with Giant, but it's fine.
And
look at this! And the big boot from the Giant taking Chris Diamond and planting him on his back.
And a face smasher by Chris Diamond. Chris Diamond looking to put... it's a Gurry.
But it doesn't take the Giant off his feet, ladies and gentlemen.
But it gets him to the ropes. And what do we have here? He gets him up to the top in a flatliner.
Man. The flatliner taking down the Giant. And here comes Jack Dial-Up.
I told you, I seen it in the near future, and here it comes.
And look at that, the Giant tosses Chris Diamond and sends Dial-Up onto the apron, and will we see it go back outside for this?
Giant,
the Giant tells him to get back in the ring.
Giant gets him up. Puts him straight to the mat and goes for the leg.
Man, and he put all the weight on that stomp on the thigh there. That's definitely going to leave a mark on Jack Dial-Up.
Jack Dial-Up better have his running shoes here today because the Giant is in town and he's looking to demolish Jack Dial-Up.
They are having a hard time lifting this big man. Look at that.
Just shoving him away.
Having no luck.
Oh, and a perfect plex by the Giant.
And the Giant making his return felt here tonight.
Oh, and a big boot to the back of Jack Dial-Up. You can see it. The Giant is just here to withdraw pain, ladies and gentlemen.
And Jack Dial-Up finally gets the Giant on his back.
And he wants out.
And he does not want
Did you see that? He wants out.
He did not want any more of the Giant after that. And look at the Giant again with the... Oh.
No, Chris Diamond reads him like a
Oh,
book
and
in
a super kick.
but doesn't get him
And
off
a
of
drop
his feet.
kick, and he's still up.
The Giant is on the ropes right now, and Chris Diamond looking to put him away.
And
No!
there he goes, setting him up for a second rope.
No! A big chop to the chest and repeated kicks and chops all over the place.
And now the Giant feeling the effects of that, and Chris Diamond, confident and cocky as ever, showing that he fears no man.
The Giant is no easy task. And he sends him out to the outside. Chris Diamond.
And this time, the Giant is on the outside, and it's Chris Diamond.
Chris Diamond and the Giant taking the place.
And air ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Recalculating.
Chris Diamond completely missing that frog splash to the outside, and his body came crashing down on a very thin layer, separating him.
And the Giant actually breaks the count, gets back into the ring where this match should be, in the ring.
Good on the Giant, keeping it where it needs to be.
And a disrespectful smack by Chris Diamond.
I'd be a little bit worried about. And look at this,
what?
right back to the outside.
I blame the professionals. That you see what's in their blood. I don't know what they're doing, and he's going up for it again and still misses.
And he drops the knee on the concrete for the second time. Chris Diamond, I think you're gonna have to stay off the top rope, my friend.
From where I come from, they call that not having ups, my friend.
And Chris Diamond continuing to fight back, and we know very full and well that while he may have missed those maneuvers, Chris Diamond is one hell of a competitor, taking out J-Dubs twice and putting on a hell of a show in that ladder match.
You can see Chris Diamond back in, and I could just see it now. Chris Diamond was one of those guys that went to the basketball court and imagined that he can dunk, but was nowhere near the net.
I can see it. It's incredible. I can see it, especially with those two whiffs.
and the Giant now in the corner of the professionals, but Chris Diamond showing the frustration and beating on the Giant, and we may just be seeing a drive-by. And that's one thing I can see Chris Diamond doing at a basketball court.
That definitely.
And Chris Diamond takes it to him and goes for the cover here, shoulders down.
One, two,
but
and
no.
Charles B comes to the aid of his friend.
Charles B is no pushover.
And look at this,
and he
knocks him off the top rope while the referee was distracted with dial-up.
That guy he's been around the block a few times. Charles B, the first ever tag team champion, the first ever TV champion. He knows what it takes to get back into the title picture.
And look at this. Now Dial-Up is waiting for the Giant to stir. And we saw that Dial-Up had a problem with the Giant earlier, so we're gonna see if that continues to be the case here.
And it definitely looks like it because we see the classic Northern Lights suplex
by the big man. Definitely liking what I'm seeing here. Oh!
He slams the back of Jack Dial-Up against the mat.
Imagine all that weight yanking you down to the mat, man. Look at that.
Clothesline.
And under the clothesline of Jack Dial-Up.
Tosses him over the shoulder.
And one more time.
And a spine buster.
And takes down Jack Dial-Up.
Jack Dial-Up is having a world of hurt against the Giant, and I'm loving every second of it.
Will Dial-Up be okay here? Will he need a tag? Because it looks like the Giant is not done picking this man apart.
Now
as
they
he
are
sets
eye level.
him to the top rope. And this time Jack Dial-Up has no answers for him. There is no reversal here.
This is not
and
good.
We're about to see a huge alley-oop.
Oh my God! Send him halfway across the ring.
Drops him down with a hard landing.
I think I've seen another one of Jack Dial-Up's two fly out the ring. And Jack Dial-Up goes for a cover. You're not fooling a soul.
Two.
You are not fooling a soul.
Just a 2 count as the Giant easily kicks out of that pin from Jack Dial-Up. And again, the Giant back on his feet in a judo throw.
Man, that's a long way down going over the shoulder of the Giant.
Look at this. The Giant dropping the knee. That's a lot of weight, man. That's a lot of weight. I don't know if you know this.
Well, now I know because I've seen it again.
Jack Dial-Up makes his way back up to his feet. Into the corner goes the Giant.
But that is a neutral corner, so they are not cutting the ring in half yet.
And this time, there's no answer from the Giant.
Oh, he goes over and he goes for a pin. Powerbomb, but no.
He doesn't go for the cover, which is odd. But again,
now he does. But doesn't hook the leg, and that may cost him here.
Just a 2 count as the Giant kicks out again.
And a head scissors by Chris Diamond on the other end. While, as you can see, Charles B must be the fresher man in this contest.
Absolutely. Charles B has been in the ring for all of 2 minutes. And again, he's gonna be the only one on the outside
And
there.
the Giant looking to put a hurt.
And look at this. Oh, and that clubbing attack. He hooks the leg of Jack Dial. 1, 2.
Oh, I was about to be the
man.
happiest man in the building, bloody.
It was going to be over right there as the Giant was going to pick up the biggest victory here tonight for the NWO as a tag team.
And you can see the Giant still looking to put some hurt on Jack Dial, but Jack Dial up there with a face smasher.
Oh, and a forearm taking down the big man. And here comes Diamond, Baller, Beast, all of the above.
And he's telling the Giant off. But that's one thing I can say that the professionals do have. They work well as a cohesive unit. You can see the frequent tags on the other end.
And the disrespect from both men.
Chris Diamond drops the elbow to the back of the neck of the Giant.
Now going to pick the Giant up off the ground. But the Giant with the 2 big feet kicking the man off.
And
Goes
he goes
for the cover. 1.
You're not fooling me either.
Just a 1 count. Chris Diamond is way too fresh in this match to be pinned like that.
But you know, maybe the Giant feels like having a body like his laying on top of Chris Diamond, that puts a world of pain on him as well.
And look at this. Chris Diamond with the forearm. And now going for a suplex.
Way. He won't be able to get him.
Going for a
He gets him up
with the hook in
and
the leg.
hooks the leg. 1, 2.
And Charles B again saves his partner from the pin.
He definitely needed it, but Chris Diamond.
Are we about to see the breaking neck foundation? Can he even do that?
No, we're not.
Oh
he
my God!
He hits it against the Giant, but they are too close to the new
Charles
New
B
Age World
is gonna
Order.
break up that count.
Charles B, get in there. 1, 2, and he
does.
breaks it.
And he does.
And you can see the frustration in Charles B's face, going in and in and in, but not tagged in. He wants to be the legal man. He wants to get in there, gets his hand on the professional.
Man, I gotta be honest with you. I didn't think that Chris Diamond was gonna be able to lift him like that.
To tell you the truth, he surpassed my expectation. He lifted up. Not only he locked the leg with the.
And look at this! Look at this!
He gets him again. No way, and into a swinging knee neck breaker. He gets it all.
Oh my goodness! Somebody get the Giant out of there. I think he's completely gassed out at this point. And do what you gotta do, Giant, but get yourself a tag.
Definitely.
You gotta get yourself a tag, man. And he goes for the cover again.
2, just a 2 count by the Giant. The Giant needs to get to the corner.
And again going for those elbows, and this time he gets it. And those are the huge elbows of the Giant coming down on the top of the head of Chris Diamond. I'd wager to say that that's about as bad as the car driver.
And he finally gets the tag in for Charles B. Charles B, the freshest man, and not only the freshest man, the one with the most championship experience in the ring.
Absolutely, and there goes the picture perfect Russian leg sweep, but misses the springboard.
And gets there, and a punch right to the temple.
And a kick to the back. And now Charles B is down, and Chris Diamond is running away with both of these men.
And a cross arm breaker.
Oh, man.
That was a vicious maneuver there by Chris Diamond. And Charles B needs to wake up out of this
cutter,
or he gets
takes him down.
The Diamond cutter. 1, 2,
just a 2
count. Man, Charles B needs to wake up out of this funk, or if not, the professionals will run away.
And look at this, look at this. Goes for, there it goes, the breaking neck foundation.
No, he reverses
into
it.
a DDT.
Charles B reverses the breaking neck foundation.
Nobody's reversed that until now.
Charles B gets him up and he hits him with a perfect place
with the
of his
cover.
own.
With
Hooks
the cover.
The leg, gets the leg
2.
in.
Oh, just a 2 count.
I could have sworn he touched the mat for the 3, bloody. I could have sworn he touched it.
I know you don't like him, man, but you got to give him the benefit of the doubt here, and we might be seeing that Superman punch, ladies and gentlemen.
Game over.
Oh, and he is down. He is down and out. Hooks the leg.
The lights go out in Georgia.
2.
Come on, Alfred.
Oh my goodness, what was that?
Alfred needs a bit of the Coach juice.
And what was that? Alfred did not go for the 2 count immediately. That, you gotta wonder if that just cost him the match, Mr. Incredible.
I don't know if he was checking to see if both shoulders were down of Chris Diamond or what it was, but that may have just cost him the match here. And a huge clothesline, another one there.
And look at this, with the clothesline, gets caught into the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Chris Diamond.
And you can see the Giant has a little bit of frustration going on in the corner.
And a diamond cutter.
Once again, he goes for it. And here he goes. 1, 2. Just a
a
2
2.
count. Charles B fights out of it.
Man, if I was Charles B, I'd be pretty peeved at Alfred, man. I'd be pretty peeved at him indeed.
You gotta think right now. Can he turn it around though? He's been in this position before. Charles B is no slouch. He knows how to get out of any position.
And look at this. Goes for the tag, but he does not get out of that position. And we are about to see.
No!
Oh, the code breaker. The tag team code breaker from the professionals.
And Alfred gets down for the count. He does. 1, 2, 3. The professionals take over. They are moving on to tomorrow night. And they are going to face Double Trouble for the #1 contendership at the Great War.
Man, that was... I gotta be honest with you. Alfred lost a little bit of my respect tonight with that delayed count.
I don't know what it was. Alfred goes for the cover and delays that second count. I don't know. He has to have some type of explanation. I will have to talk to him in the back. But man, that doesn't take away from this contest. It was a great contest nonetheless. But that huge flapjack code breaker picks up the victory for the professionals. The professionals, you will see them tomorrow night at WGW Live taking on Double Trouble.
I am so disappointed with Alfred, man. I gotta be honest with you. Congratulations to the professionals. They did their thing. They dominated in this match. They won this match fair and square, but man, you gotta wonder if they won that solely due to that misuse of power by the referee. I apologize in advance, man, because I feel for these guys. I really do.
One step closer to tag team gold is the professionals. But who will be the team to dethrone the main event mafia?
That's a good question. But we'll go right into this next match, and we got Akira taking on the former 2-time women's champion, the woman who recently beat the current women's champion in a one-on-one, Rebel.
Rebel going up and up against the newly called up Akira. Akira changed the attitude. She knew which way she was going. Akira is now a WGW Live superstar. I cannot wait to see what happens. Rebel, Akira, they go head to head next at WGW Asylum.
And as we're getting ready, once again, we like to reiterate the Great War, August 24th, 7:30 Eastern Time. If you can watch it, watch it. And if you gotta watch it afterwards, make sure you don't miss it, because it's gonna be the next best thing in the WGW lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, WGW Great War is going to be the biggest spectacle, and it is the road to the Coliseum.
Oh yeah, because you know what are gladiators if not ex-soldiers, my friend? They take them from their towns, they take them from their homes, they take them from their wives, and they make them fight for the enjoyment of millions.
That's what we are. We are gladiators here at WGW, and we are going to continue in the women's division. And ladies and gentlemen, I unveil to you, this is Akira.
Representing WGW Live now, was sent down to the showcase by Mr. Winters for the negative attitude. She realigned herself, brought her back up, and now she represents the Live brand.
I'm telling you, man, Akira has definitely changed her attitude, and it is for the better. But I can tell you, the attitude that she withdraws in the ring is still the same. She dishes out punishment. She's trying to take limbs. And as you saw in that triple threat match that she won the week before Heat Wave, and then she picked up the victory, she was going to town, man.
There's a time and place for everything, Mr. Incredible. And when she went down to showcase, she learned that. She learned to channel that rage in the ring and not out of the ring. And that's where you're supposed to do it. Because not everybody is an enemy. Only the person who's staring across from you in that squared circle.
And Akira here looking to put a hurt on the 2-time women's champion, Rebel.
she is ready. Look at her. She has a lot of metal in her face.
She definitely is. She has a hard time going through a metal detector and going down to the ring, to the square circle. The former two-time WGW Women's Champion representing the New Age World Order.
And ASYLUM. Don't forget ASYLUM.
This is Rebel, ladies and gentlemen. And maybe we'll be seeing an old glimpse of Rebel. Rebel's former style was this high-flying, high active. It was all over the ring. Rebel was
super high energy, and lately she's been a lot more aggression, a lot more ground and pound, my friend. She takes it to a whole nother level in that aspect, and she's looking to earn back that Rose Gold title that she lost to Christina Davis and then was won by She-Devil. One could say She-Devil got a lucky break and picked up that title victory in that 6-woman ladder match, but you know what? I don't believe in luck. She-Devil was focused, she picked up the win, and now Rebel wants a shot at it again. But she's going to have to wait her turn because Casey Marie is in line to take that belt. But in the meantime, Rebel can do what she needs to do to get back in that limelight.
Yeah, definitely can. I would love to see what happens when these women, she got to think with that victory over the champ and a victory here tonight over Akira, you just got to put her in line. But to be #1 contender, but you got to think there's a couple of women out there that is looking to dethrone yourself. You being a former champion, you have a big target on your chest as well, Rebel.
Absolutely. You're just a name to build your own brand off of. So if Miss Akira can pick up a victory here tonight, not only is she going to be recognized as a woman who beat a former champion, but that probably puts her in a better position for a title run anyway.
And what do you think that'll do to someone's psyche, picking up a victory over a former champ
and
like a Rebel?
That. An elbow from Rebel.
And
goes to the Hurricane Rana, taking down Akira, and then there's the signs of the old school Rebel.
And so is that moonsault, that standing moonsault by Rebel, and she goes straight after the wrist of Akira.
Everybody likes to stomp the wrist, man. I gotta be honest with you, that's a little messed up. I use my arm a lot. And look at this, she calls for Akira to get back up to her feet, getting ready for a high-octane maneuver.
We'll be seeing glimpses of the old Rebel,
and
she drops the elbow to the forehead of Akira.
Dropped it harder than the bass at a club, man.
And there you go, you can see Rebel just looking to put some hurt on Akira, but Akira not taking it, sitting down.
Now Akira back in control of the match as she sends Rebel face first into that mat, drags her around, and look at that!
Standing shooting star press by Akira.
And the Vulcan nerve pinch, ladies and gentlemen. Akira is a fan of Star Trek.
Well, you could have fooled me with that haircut. And there you go, as she boots her to the chest, and Akira looking to do some damage with that elbow.
And stomps away at the former champion. And it looks like Akira is in complete control of this match.
So far, so good for Akira. She sends it to the ropes, but no, Rebel gets it with a big right hand.
And now Rebel goes for a grapple, but gets judo thrown by Akira. And look at the schoolboy trying to take her down.
And just slams the back of her head against the mat, and another elbow by Akira.
Rebel needs to start building up some momentum. And she had great momentum in that ladder match.
And she repays the favor and stomps the wrist of Rebel.
But let's not forget that Rebel just recently fought She-Devil, and that could still be fresh in Rebel here.
Definitely.
Look at this neck breaker, but no. Akira out the back.
Step ahead, ducks under, and a German suplex. Picture perfect German by Akira, and there you go. You know the submission maneuvers by Akira.
Pulls her leg behind her back and yanks on the neck.
Yeah, that's a vicious crossface and has the leg trap there.
That's a crazy pressure on the spine there.
And Alfred is asking all the right questions, but I don't see Rebel quitting here. No, she does not.
And Rebel flips her over, using nothing but sheer willpower. And look at this, now Rebel trying to build up some momentum here. Sends it to the apron.
And what will we get here? Rebel flies to the air in a
power bomb. Beautifully executed. Perfect intensity on Rebel's part. That's what she needs to do to get Akira down and out.
And Akira makes her way into the ring and makes her way back to the
and
apron.
Again
by
to the
Rebel.
Apron.
And
this time,
not done. Rebel going again.
Another power bomb. Oh my goodness. She is absolutely aggressive.
And a leg drop to the inner thighs of Akira. And another leg drop to the inner thigh of
And
Akira.
Alfred on the count now. These women need to get back into the ring or they will be counted out.
And this is another power bomb. No, into an X Factor.
And that was absolutely necessary if Akira wanted to avoid getting any kind of more serious damage.
You can see
done.
that Akira trying to get the fans behind her.
But they are not fans. They are not fans of Akira, I'll tell you that much. And there goes Rebel back into the ring.
And a big left hand by Akira here. Gets her up and sends her to the mat.
A nice belly to belly there.
And Rebel, no, not taking it, sitting down, a face smasher by Rebel.
And the Superwoman punch!
The Superwoman punch puts Akira on the mat, but no, not enough to keep her down.
Akira eats that punch, gets back on her feet.
And goes for the cover there, but Rebel too close to the ropes.
Ring awareness. And look at this, an arm drag, tossing Akira across the ring. Oh, we about to see another power bomb.
And no, an alley-oop.
It's an alley-oop. Man,
that is one thing I know Chris Diamond can't do, as we saw earlier tonight. And Rebel cheering to the fans.
Look at this, stomping away at the submission specialist here.
And Akira not done yet.
And an enziguri.
Takes the hair off of Rebel there. And Akira knows it. And she tells her to suck it in the corner. And there you go. I know.
Yeah, I was going to bring it up, but I guess you knew where I was going to go with
and
that.
she stomps the wrist of Rebel. Akira looking to put some more hurt on Rebel, but no!
Rebel consistently fighting out, doing her best to stay in the game here. But Akira just seems to have her number tonight. Damn, bro.
And there you go. You can see it. Akira, and a stomp to the back of the neck of Rebel. And Akira drops the elbow to the chest.
And she is just dropping elbows and knees, shoulders, knees, and toes at this point.
Akira gets her up.
This might be it.
Oh, a rack attack!
Oh, man.
A rack attack by Akira.
This might be it. But no, again, Rebel showing the fight, the resiliency in her to stay in the game.
Hurricane Runner, she gets it!
And takes down Akira with a nice high-octane maneuver. And there goes Alfred. One, two.
Just a 2 count. Akira gets the shoulder up.
You gotta wonder. how Rebel feels after that match with Alfred.
Oh yeah, definitely. She knows that she is pissed. And there she goes.
And there it is. The coach special.
And Alfred gets down
Will it
one.
claim another victim?
Just a 2, but turns her over into
Will
the
it
Boston
claim
Crab.
another victim?
Alfred asking all the right questions. Will Rebel tap out here tonight?
Will she tap?
It is deep, ladies and gentlemen. It's sunk in.
And no, Rebel manages to fight out, but it was locked in for a very long time, and you know that's taking its toll on Rebel.
Akira, the submission specialist, as she brings up Rebel and snap nails her to the
look
mat.
At that elbow to the shoulders and slams her on the mat. And I think that Akira's getting ready to put her away.
And another rack attack by Akira.
And dropping her on the shoulders. She is down. Will Akira be locking in a submission?
Oh, she's just stomping away at the former champion. She gets the body lock and squeezing the life out of Rebel here
This
tonight.
could be bad. This could be bad for Rebel. If she does not start building momentum, if she does not start showing signs of life, this might be over.
Oh, and she hits the arm drag there. And you can see it. A little bit of fatigue may be coming in, and it is.
And there it is. Rebel not able to stay in control here. And another, sidewalk slam there.
Akira on top of this matchup, and you can see her just pandering in the corner. And Rebel down and out.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, another sidewalk slam.
This is looking bad, ladies and gentlemen.
Rebel needs to get out of this red zone right now.
Ooh, and a big European uppercut by Rebel.
And now drags her back to the center of the ring. Gets her for what looks like a power bomb. No, another alley-oop. Sending her on her way.
You know how much strength that is to lift someone up.
Oh,
but no!
Went for the Superwoman punch, but does not get it. And went for a slap and doesn't get that. Brings her back to the center of the ring. Look at this. There it is.
Powerbomb.
There it is.
Powerbomb by Rebel. Akira's down. Shoulders down. That is 3. Rebel picks up a victory here tonight.
This is a Rebel with the cause right here. I don't know if you got the reference, but Rebel with the cause, baby.
She was in the brink of defeat, turns it around, hits the sunset powerbomb, puts Akira away. But Akira proved that she's up there with the best of them after putting on a performance here tonight. I respect it. But you gotta think, Rebel is on the right path to get back that rose gold title.
And look at that. That's 2 wins in a row, my boy. One of them being over the current women's champion. Rebel, you will probably in the future be seeing that gold if you continue on this warpath.
Rebel putting a world of hurt on Akira, and Akira looking, she was dishing out some punishment. I like how back and forth this contest was, and this thing went, and those rack attacks were very, very brutal. And you can see it after Rebel picked up the victory, she was holding her ribs.
Absolutely, and you gotta wonder if she's okay going into the next match she might be in. And there she goes, the former queen of the women's division.
And you can see it just staring down Alfred, and Alfred exits the ring.
A very, very smart move. You do not want the wrath of a woman scorned, my friend.
And Rebel getting the fans behind her, and we are going to move on with the night.
But next up is a match requested by Brad Bishop, the current international champion. He is making a guest appearance here on Asylum, so he is in dangerous territory for sure. But he wants to take on the last and final member of EAG. He says he wants to put the nail in the coffin for this group of thugs, of hitmen, of cowards, is what he calls them. So we're going to see here if RTB can avenge his fallen comrades, or if Brad Bishop will definitely take 3 for 3 against EAG.
Can you see it? The international champion going and eliminating all of the EAG members. I can say I will be a big fan of Brad Bishop if he could do that. After disrespecting that title, I can only imagine Brad Bishop demolishing EAG, making a name for himself, and calling himself a true champion. A true international champion. A great representative of WGW. That's what I like to see.
You're going to have to let the title thing go, Mr. Incredible.
Can't let it go,
You're going to have to let the title thing go, Mr. Incredible. It happens from time to time.
Here we go. RTB going up and up against Brad Bishop. This match is next.
And here we go. Making his way to the ring first.
Representing EAG. This is one of the hitmen. The hitmen for hire, they like to call themselves.
This is RTB, the muscle of the group, if you will.
And let me tell you, if I was Brad Bishop, I probably would have went the opposite way. This is not the guy you want to end off with.
And he is making his way to the ring. RTB, hoping to pick up a victory, hoping to put a stop to Brad Bishop's ego, hoping to put the minds of Philly and Primetime at ease, showing that we still have dominance, we still have our pride, we still have, we can still fight with the best of them. And RTB is hoping to do that tonight.
I can't wait to see Brad Bishop's rebuttal to all of those things. Brad Bishop is the current international champion. He's looking to put on, he said he's looking to demolish EAG. He said he's not looking to defend his title until the Great War. He is looking for a fight. He said he felt brutalized for what they did to him. They ran in on him, attacked him from behind. He feels like he is ready to put on a fight against these men. He's looking, he said he's leaving everything that he has to go and do this right here tonight, and this is finish the job of EAG. Here comes Mr. Brad Bishop. You gotta like what you see from the international champion, man. He puts on the greatest shows. and I cannot wait to see what he does in this contest.
I guess he doesn't feel like ASYLUM is good enough to bring his belt onto.
I know what he's thinking in his mind. You gotta think of it. You gotta think of this as being in Brad Bishop's shoes, bloody. This is not for his title. This is not his side of the brand. He is here to do one job, and that is to demolish the rest of EAG. Is to finish the job, to put the nail on the coffin. He said it best. Do not hunt what you can't kill. And he wants to finish the job that EAG started. The Hitman for Hire has just opened up a new can of worms that they did not want to open. And that is going one-on-one with Brad Bishop.
And he's hoping to hit him with that swanton.
Hit him with those super kicks. But, man, let me tell you, one air ride changes the whole kit and caboodle.
We'll see what happens. Brad Bishop is definitely not someone to take lightly, as he is the champion. And I think that pretty much speaks for itself. But RTB is no slouch either. And while EAG has been in a bit of a slump competitively, they're still mentally dangerous.
Oh,
they can linger in the back of your head like a bad odor.
And here we are, RTB going head-to-head with Mr. Brad Bishop, and Alfred rings the bell. This match is underway.
There they go, meeting up in the middle of the ring, and a gorilla press. By that military press right there.
RTB just benches him up and down and slams him to the mat.
And look at that. Brad Bishop getting the neck crank from RTB. And RTB coming out of the corner strong. And we're going to see.
I'm telling you, man, ending off with the muscle was probably a bad idea from Brad Bishop.
Look at this. Yanking on the arm, trying to dislocate the shoulder.
And Brad Bishop down, but not out. You can never count the champion out.
And look at this, just like that. Brad Bishop is back in the
shoulder
fight.
check that sends RTB to the mat.
Stomping away at RTB. Grabbing that arm.
And there you go.
And
no, don't do it.
Paying back the favor.
Oh my God. Those are... I cannot see. Can people stop doing that?
And sends Brad Bishop into the mat. RTB back in control with an elbow drop on the champion.
RTB looking to put a world of hurt on Brad Bishop, and
no
way.
A deadlift.
He gets him up and slams him to the mat.
Taking Brad Bishop off his feet. Now grabs the leg and drops the elbow on the inside of the leg there.
You gotta think that Brad Bishop is feeling all the effects of fighting all these men.
And look at that, with the face smasher from Brad Bishop and an Irish whip into the rope. But misses a drop kick to the knee.
And RTB there, no,
and it
sends him into the corner. And whoa!
The athleticism of Brad Bishop is impressive. And look at this, turns him over, getting ready for a big maneuver.
Oh, and sends him into the rope. And it catches him into
a huge German suplex. RTB attacking the champion relentlessly. He's one of the more aggressive members of the group, is what I've been told.
He definitely is, and is being shown.
Two.
Gets a 2 count on the champion
already. we might be seeing some singles competition from RTB in the future.
And RTB sends him right back into the corner.
Look at this. Oh, and a spear.
Brad Bishop needs to wake up from this funk.
And now stomping a mud hole in that ass, my friend.
And he looks like he's about to walk it dry with that other boot to the back.
And look at this. Picks him up back onto his feet, man. Brad Bishop needs to start some momentum here, because it looks like RTB is just demolishing him. And look at this. Oh, another spear.
And no, into a belly to belly over the head.
He is squashing the champion right now.
This is not looking good for Brad Bishop.
This is like the complete opposite of what we saw at Heatwave.
And Brad Bishop looking to be in a world of pain right here tonight, and no way. He hits the air ride. He does get the air ride.
Takes Brad Bishop down. Will he go for the cover? He does. Hooks the leg.
There he goes.
1, 2. Just the 2.
Brad Bishop gets the shoulder up. Oh, man. Brad Bishop
RTB not happy about that kick out. He is grimacing with that look.
And you can see
catching his breath
in the corner. But Brad Bishop, you can't count him out, bloody. There's no way I'm counting out Brad Bishop just yet.
As you say that, a face smasher to RTB.
Brad Bishop
Now,
comes up.
trying to get him into a big maneuver here.
Into
And a
a
Hurricane
Hurricane
Rana,
Rana,
but no! A
Yes.
sit-down powerbomb.
That was vicious.
RTB, just going to town on this man. Showing no remorse. We might have to separate these two after the match.
Definitely. And I just hope Alfred can control the rest of the EAG squad that I know they're in the back here, bloody. I just know. Mr. Winters had no answer for me when I asked him that. And here he goes.
One,
the cover here.
two.
Shoulders down.
Just the two.
And the champ kicks out.
And we will be seeing, again, RTB taking a breather in the corner, just relaxing and admiring the work.
He needs to stay on him. This is what we are in the business. We are in the hurt business. And he looks like he's in the disrespectful business as he's just wiping his face against the floor mat.
And look at that. Oh, and this time he gets caught up in a forearm to the shoulder of RTB and a knee to the back of RTB. And now going with those kicks.
Using his head as a soccer ball is Brad Bishop.
And Brad Bishop going crazy with the taunts there, and another kick taking it to RTB.
Trying to get the fans behind him,
and
and
there
he
goes
gets
that
it.
clothesline, and another clothesline.
Brad Bishop in it. He feels it. He can see the distance that he
and
got.
Another one. Oh, another clothesline.
And a kick up by Brad
down.
Bishop.
Now stomping away at the member of the most hated group in WGW.
And
The
a
super kick takes
Super
him down.
kick. Brad Bishop goes up.
And
gets
we
the
might be
Swanton
seeing
bomb.
the Swanton Bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. But misses it. He misses the Swanton Bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness.
The momentum was real, Brad Bishop. The momentum
happened?
was real.
What happened, Brad? You had everything going for you. He is back on his feet. Sends him into the rope.
Gets him up. Oh! Pop-up super kick by Brad Bishop.
So RTB back on his feet like nothing happened. And then a spear!
A spear by RTB.
And now RTB in control of this. Could he walk away with it? No.
Face
Brad
smasher
Bishop
by Brad
again trying to build the momentum, but this time a
small
cradle.
package. A small package. What are we gonna see?
One.
No way.
Two. Three. Oh,
just
two
a
count.
two.
Wow, man, that was
Just
so
a
close.
two.
And this time
RTB is feeling it right
feeling
now.
it. He is in his element right now.
Gets him up. We are seeing another air right to the champ. He hits it.
And he is down and out, ladies and gentlemen. Hook
Wait
to the
a minute.
leg.
Alfred gets down.
One, two,
three. No.
just the two. Just the two.
Brad Bishop gets the shoulder up.
Oh my goodness, this is going crazy right now. Snapmare from RTB.
And Brad Bishop fights out of it. Gets some big right hand to the midsection. Turns him over into a DDT. He hits
And
it.
takes him down. Now RTB in trouble as the two air rides were not enough to put him away. And look at
sends him
that.
across
Sends
the
him
ring.
flying from one corner of the ring to the other. And Brad Bishop continues
Come
to
on,
pander.
Brad. Finish the job, then you can do this.
Look at that. Punching RTB away. And a big right hand. Drags him back to the center of the ring. And a headbutt.
Sends him over. Oh, he just
tosses him
to
across the
side.
ring. Now RTB in trouble. He might be out of gas here.
And
Super
a super
kick,
kick, no!
but gets caught. But gets caught by RTB.
An imploder suplex. An imploder suplex by RTB.
And it could be. Look at this.
The
Just rubbing the
disrespect.
face. You gotta wonder if EAG cares about winning matches or if they care more about disrespecting their opponents.
They are.
And gets caught. Went for the
versus it.
spear, but wasn't able to land it. And now, again, Brad Bishop panders, showing off to the Asylum crowd here.
Come on, Brad Bishop, and he kicks the sternum onto RTB. And then he's sending him flying once again, sending him across the ring.
And look at that. Brings him back onto his feet.
What will he do? Goes
He goes
over.
for the cover, but he is right on the rope.
Come on, where's the ring awareness? You had it when you became the champion.
Now he picks him up. And getting him probably ready for another maneuver and another roll up. And
right
again,
back
into the ropes.
Brad Bishop kicks him to the side and a kick to the back.
RTB needs to make a comeback here.
And you can see the fatigue starting to hit on Brad Bishop.
And RTB smartly to the outside of the ring there, but kicks him into the rope. And now sends him right back outside.
And no, Brad Bishop not finished with that just yet. As he's taking flight, ladies and gentlemen, on a baseball slide that sends RTB to the mat.
Now Alfred starts to count. Well, look at that baseball slide again, right back into the face of RTB. Brad Bishop is definitely a tough competitor. He's a tough cookie, I'll tell you that.
He definitely is, but RTB's not out of it just yet either. And he goes for Brad Bishop and sends him. And
into
we are not
tombstone.
A tombstone
on the outside, ladies and gentlemen.
What are we
the
seeing?
Champion. What was that?
RTB looking to put some more hurt on Brad Bishop. Sends him
back
into the ring.
And RTB needs to get back into the ring. What's going on here?
RTB looking to put some hurt on him. But I don't even think RTB cares that the count is up to 9. But no, he gets it.
Right back at the end. Right at the end. Again gets the spear caught. And again out of the ring like a smart fighter.
And RTB catches him. Cutter, no!
Doesn't get the cutter. And again, doesn't capitalize. You can see the fatigue in Brad Bishop here.
It definitely is being shown.
But he continues to fight. And again, fails to win the grapple.
RTB on top of his opponent here tonight. RTB brought his A game here tonight. He does not want to be the third one covered by Brad Bishop, the champion. No.
And will RTB try to put him away? Will we be seeing that air ride one more time?
Oh no, into a German and sends him flying.
My God. Oh my God.
RTB sends him flying behind him.
And RTB loves chilling in the corners, man. Will we be seeing a finisher from RTB? And again, goes for
into the bottom turnbuckle.
Into the DDT, and Brad Bishop does not.
Will he hit the swanton? He's going for it, ladies and gentlemen, and he misses
again for the second time. For the second time, misses the swanton bomb. And this time gets the spear.
Lands the spear, and now he's ready to finish it up with the air ride, and he gets him up. Will he land it? He does get it
in the center of the ring. Oh man!
RTB hooks the leg, shoulders down into the champion.
3.
RTB picks up the biggest victory for EAG here tonight,
beating the current international champion. Both these men back and forth. Brad Bishop, an impressive showing, constant reversals, fighting out despite the fatigue. Mr. Incredible, you got yourself a hell of a champion there. And RTB dishing out as much damage as he could. And it really, I believe, at the very end of the day, it came down to Brad Bishop missing the 2 swanton bombs when he had the opportunity to end the match. And I think that it could have gone either way had he landed that maneuver.
I can tell you right now, those suplexes and those air rides put Brad Bishop over the limit. I told you from the beginning, RTB was probably the worst pick to leave for last of the EAG squad. The hitmen for hire, if that's what they want to be called. Because RTB, the muscle of EAG, just put a world of hurt on Brad Bishop. I think he was just a little bit too big for his liking.
And it's gonna be interesting to see what Mr. Bishop's rebuttal to that is gonna be.
Because you've seen it, Primetime's the high flyer. You've seen Philly's the more technique, but this guy is just an absolute brute, and it was on display. You seen what he did to Brad Bishop. You seen what he did to the current international champion.
And it's funny, man, because even though these guys are hated by the rest of the locker room, the fans seem to love EAG for whatever reason.
I don't know what it is, but we are continuing with the night.
We got Brandon A-List, #1 contender for the light heavyweight championship, and we got Mr. Caden Hawk, the recent call-up, the rookie, if you will, coming to make his name known on that top 10 list.
And I could tell you right now, I know a man that is looking directly at this contest, and his name is Rob Cross. Rob Cross is, well, he's not dumb. Rob Cross is one of the smartest guys that we have in the locker room. So he is looking to compare, to see what Brandon Aylis brings to the table. And going against someone like Caden Hawk will bring the best out of Brandon Aylis here
Absolutely.
tonight.
We're going to see 100% on both ends of the spectrum what's going to happen between Brandon Aylis and Caden Hawk. Both men have been on a tear. You got Brandon Aylis picking up a victory and against Sonic Doom to become #1 contender, and he basically squashed him. I mean, it was something that we don't normally see happen to Sonic Doom. Now we got Caden Hawk, former face of the showcase, coming up, taking his place in the top 10 by beating the former number 8, Mr. Stephen John K. And now he's facing number 5, I believe. I don't know off the top of my head, but if he wins here tonight, Brandon Aylis' position on the top 10 list could be in an extreme world of hurt.
Yeah, but you gotta think Brandon Aylis is in the right direction. If he keeps the momentum, he picks up a victory over Sonic Doom, and he goes into the Great War with the momentum at an all-time high. He may be that one guy to dethrone the light heavyweight champion, Rob Cross.
Absolutely. I think any of the guys in the back room have the potential to do it. But Rob Cross is not the kind of guy who's just going to lay down and let you beat him. He's one of the toughest SOBs that you'll ever come across in this business. And he's been light heavyweight champion for a good few months now. But
It feels like the dawn of time, right? As you can see.
He's only not had that belt around his waist one time. And that was when J-Dubs beat him in the steel cage match. Not by pinfall, but by escaping. And on a one-on-one, just a regular one-on-one match for the light heavyweight champion, nobody's been even close to touching him.
Here you go. You can see Brandon Aylis in the ring, ready to square off against Caden Hawk, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this. The recent call-up, the rookie of Asylum. Oh, he was the face of the showcase, but it's a whole different world in the big leagues. And he has a name to prove from the very beginning again. This is where you don't carry the face of the showcase into Asylum. You carry what you bring to Asylum to the end of the end of the year. And Caden Hawk has a lot to prove.
And you can see he is happy to be here. He was almost pleading and begging to get this call up. He's got the call up, and let me tell you, Bloody, Mr. Winters must have saw something in him because he made the most of that call-up. He beat Stephen John K., who was a former #1 contender for the television championship, a former hardcore champion. So Caden Hawk is up there, picking up a victory over someone like that.
Absolutely, and I mean, wow, I feel for Stephen John K. He's had a rough go of it. You can't feel bad. You got to just roll with the punches and come back stronger. And Caden Hawk is one of those people who rolls with the punches, and that's basically what got him here. You can't fault him for that.
Yeah, you definitely can't. And you can see Brandon Aylis gives him the respect. Let him into the ring. Let the fans feel it, so Brandon Aylis can spoil that and go one-on-one against Caden Hawk here tonight. And this match is underway right here. Next, Alfred rings the bell.
And here we go. Aylis, Hawk going head to head.
Couple right hands to start off.
But a face smasher from Caden Hawk.
Turns him over into a DDT.
And Brandon Aylis is the first to feel the wrath of the mat.
And Brandon Aylis against the mat.
And look at that.
Against the leg. Ties him up into a crossface.
He must have been hanging out with the Kira in the back there. But Aylis quickly jumps out of that maneuver.
And
now
Aylis
sends him to the outside there.
Completely outside.
And look at that, Caden clutching his knee there. Could that be a sign of things to come here?
Gets him up.
Look at this. Are we going to see a suplex?
To the outside. We are on a stalling suplex. Brandon Aylis just showing off here tonight.
Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen.
Taunting with one arm and sends him to the mat.
Dropping him on that mat. Very thin layer. We always mention it because it needs to be mentioned.
Definitely is. As you can see, the knee to the back of the neck of Caden.
And now, just the disrespect to the newcomer here. Brandon Aylis being in a bit of a rut himself.
Oh, but Caden moves out the way of the dropkick and a clothesline that puts him to the mat.
Aylis, to give a little bit of background, Aylis was a former live competitor. Mr. Incredible used to be on your show. What happened there?
Yeah, you know, some people just open a check that their mouth kind of cashes on their butt, and to tell you the truth, it was just a little bit too much for him.
Oh, and look at that drop kick. Brandon Aylis was transferred over to Asylum, where he has been given an opportunity by Mr. Winters to make a comeback and take his name somewhere, and he plans on doing just that against none other than the current light heavyweight champion, Rob Cross.
Oh, but he's not gonna do maneuvers like that as he goes for the drop kick, misses, and Caden Hawk clotheslines him to the mat, and Caden Hawk not finished yet.
Look at this, look at this.
Oh, lands it.
Beautiful technique from Caden Hawk, and now went for the kick, but he missed there, and tries to go for a German, but doesn't get it. Caden Hawk trying to stay in control here. Very, very quick on the grapple. But here, look at this. Look at this. Oh, just going to town on the back.
He's going for it. He's definitely going for it. And a backstabber to finish it off.
Those are the finishing touches on a maneuver like that. And Brandon Aylis takes him to the center of the ring with a pin.
1, 2, just the two count. Caden not being out just yet.
Caden Hawk having a hard time.
And a drop kick by Brandon Aylis. Finally hits it.
Brandon Aylis is in control of this match. And he had a hard time out the gate. But I think that he found his mojo.
He's definitely in the motion right now. And he gets him.
Crossbody frog splash. That's the first time I've ever seen that.
And there he goes. But no, in a big right hand. Caden not sitting down.
Look at this. Look at this again. Brandon Aylis out the back
into a German. The
Just
back of his neck just smacked against the mat.
Absolutely, you can see it there. Oh, and the knee.
A big flying knee that put Caden on his butt.
That high knee from Brandon Aylis, and now a knee to the back of the head for good measure, because you know you don't want to just leave one side untended to. You got to work on all sides there, buddy.
That's like flipping a burger, and then you see him. And a big European uppercut to the
and a super kick, and he is out. Will Brandon Aylis be defeating Caden Hawk?
There he goes, gets him down.
1, 2.
Just a 2 count. Caden Hawk is kicking out at 2, ladies and gentlemen. He's still in it. Gets him.
Oh, no. Right hand to the back. And are we about to see an electric chair?
We are seeing it.
No.
Turns him over into a sit-down powerbomb.
Caden Hawk taking control of this match.
Getting fired up after that maneuver as you see Caden pandering to the crowd.
Look at this. Look at this. Brings him back up to his feet, and now Caden Hawk has an opportunity to deal out some damage and take control of the momentum for this match.
Gets him. What does Caden have in mind here tonight as he tosses him to the side? But no, gets stopped and hits him with a snap nair.
And look at this. Are we going to see it? Cross arm breaking? No, he's going to hyperextend the arm there and give him a nice little stomp on the forearm.
As you can see, but no one ever pays attention to the other arm. The other arm is trapped underneath the body of your own self. And a deadlift, sit-down powerbomb by Brandon Aylis.
With the pin.
Whenever he gets down.
2.
Just a 2 count by Caden Hawk. Gets the shoulder up.
Brandon Aylis a little frustrated, but he's staying focused here, and that's what you got to do.
Especially against someone like Caden. You have to stay on top of that, man.
And here comes the brain buster. Into a knee. And stomping away. This man is dealing a crazy amount of damage. And just beating on the back of Caden Hawk all match.
How do you like your hawk meat?
And just grabbing a little bit of that ass. You know, you gotta enjoy it sometimes.
We do remember his first entrance as Brandon Aylis turns him over in a boot to the face by Caden Hawk.
Look at this.
Oh, Caden Hawk looked like he was going for a clothesline.
Into a reverse DDT.
Caden Hawk looking to put some hurt on him now.
But Brandon Aylis again getting back to his feet to focus on the match.
A pop-up European uppercut.
The pop-up uppercut right there. But Caden Hawk, being as hard-headed as he is, I don't think...
He's tough, man. He's a tough competitor as he gets tossed into the corner. And Brandon Aylis is not finished.
Oh, and a smack to the face there.
Chin check by the Hawk.
You can see Brandon Aylis was not too fond of that.
Gets him up, turns him over.
Oh, but a knee again, staying in control.
And a big knee.
And then stomping on the wrist. Aylis needs to go for the cover.
Aylis is looking to make an example out of Caden Hawk, showing Rob Cross that he means business. And a cross arm journey.
There it is.
And gets
1,
shoulders down
2,
to be able to kick out.
3.
No.
Caden Hawk shut down by the A-lister. Brandon Ayla continuing his domination on the road to the light heavyweight championship.
I'm not gonna lie, I am extremely impressed by this win right here, because Caden Hawk is not an easy competitor. He is game to the end. As you've seen, Caden Hawk picked up a couple victories over some really game competition, and just picking up this L. Hopefully Caden Hawk comes back, man, because
nah, he'll roll with it, man. Caden's a tough competitor. He never stays down. He's one of the most amped up guys in the back, and he's here to make a name for himself. So I doubt that a single loss is going to stop him from performing to his full potential.
But man, Brandon Ayla brought it here tonight. Brandon Ayla brought his A game, if you know what I mean. Because he is looking to go from here, keep the momentum rolling, and maybe the guy that takes on Rob Cross and comes out the victor.
Well, that's a bold statement, Mr. Incredible, but you might just be right. Rob Cross, keep your eyes peeled.
That cross-arm German suplex that put Caden on the mat for the 3 count. And here he comes. This is your victor, Mr. Brandon Ayla.
And up next, ladies and gentlemen, he held an open challenge, and somebody responded. Not just somebody.
The bimbo Casey Marie going 1-on-1 with Mr. Rob Cross in this. Oh, this is not it?
No.
She didn't answer the call?
No.
That is surprising to me.
No. Xander had the call.
So Casey Marie didn't answer the call.
Well, she answered a certain type of call, if you want to call it that.
Oh, okay.
But Xander Octane held an open challenge, and the man who challenged him was none other, well, speak of the devil, than the champion, Rob Cross.
Xander going head-to-head against Mr. Rob Cross. Speaking of Rob Cross, I know he's got to be amped to see the display that this man, Brandon Ayla, just put on the match before, to go on after the guy you're about to face. I feel bad for Xander, to tell you the truth, because Mr. Rob Cross is going to try to outdo the guy that he's fighting at the Great War.
He's going to cross that name off his list.
I see what you did there. Man, this is going to be bad. Xander Octane goes head-to-head against Rob Cross here tonight, and it is next. Here we go, Xander Octane going head-to-head against Rob Cross, and this is going to be good, man.
Oh, man. I'm going to keep my eyes on Casey Marie, and you focus on the match. That all right with you, Mr. Incredible?
It's very easy for me to do. Very easy for me to do. As Xander Octane goes head-to-head against Rob Cross.
Hopefully Xander Octane can pull out a huge upset over Rob Cross and impress his lady. Because as it turns out, Casey Marie is not an easy lady to impress.
Says nobody.
Well, she was with Jack Dollop, and she got tired of having to help Jack Dollop in his matches, and that's why she said she left him. So
yeah, so she left him and stayed on the same team.
You don't have to. You can take Casey. Let me rephrase. You can take Jack Dollop out of Casey, but you can't take the professionals. You can't take Casey out of the profession. You know what? I don't even know where I was going with that.
I know, because there's nothing. I don't feel like there's anything you could take out of Casey. And Xander Octane makes his way into the arena, looking to deal some damage, and picked up one of the biggest victories in his career, going head-to-head against Rob Cross.
And he is here representing the professionals. The professionals are here in full effect tonight. They have already won their tag match. Will this be an upset victory over Rob Cross? Will this be a
professional night, ladies and gentlemen?
And
will this be the professionals' night to live down in the record books? Because if Xander Octane...
I'm going to fire the guy who does the cards. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to have Mr. Winters find the guy who makes the card. That is just unprofessional right there. That is unprofessional, and I shall not have it.
If Xander Octane picks up a victory over Rob Cross, this is going down in the record books, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Xander Octane in the ring, ready to go. But I don't know if it's going to be enough, man, because this is the WGW Light Heavyweight Champion.
He's a pimp. He's a pimp.
Rob Cross. The Golden Boy, as you can see. The Golden Boy.
Follow him on Twitter, at the Golden Boy, ladies and gentlemen.
Rob Cross coming down, showing off the gold. Look at that title, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at it.
The man has style. You can't take that away from him. Has a elegant, regal approach to entering the ring, like a true champion should. The
Showing
greatest
off the gold.
champion on Asylum right now. Longest reigning, most defenses. This man is just an absolute beast. And Xander has his work cut out for him.
And you can see the pros band on his arm. And you can see the big R for Rob Cross on his arm. And these
Alfred
guys
rings
are
the
going.
bell.
And he comes out the gate
Out
swinging.
the gate swinging, taking it to Rob Cross. And he better stay with that momentum because Rob Cross does not stay down.
He definitely doesn't, as you've seen it with that face smasher and a judo throw by Xander Octane.
Look at that in control. But again,
No.
Rob Cross out the back here. And look at the curb. Oh, it looked like he was
Famouser.
going for a curb stomp, but goes for the Famouser instead. And stomping away at the brawler.
The better brawler than Ian.
And look at that arm drag, taking Rob Cross off of his feet. And now,
big
Xander
right
Octane
hand.
in control of the match. Going to the second rope here. Calls for Rob Cross to get back up to his feet.
Xander on the second rope.
Oh,
Hits him
and
with
a
a
forearm.
big body strike from the corner there. And puts Rob Cross on his back.
Looked like he was going for
No,
a cover, but goes for the arm bar.
and hooks the leg, pinches them together. Rob
We've seen that
Cross on the wall
before.
to hurt.
Rob Cross easily breaks out of the hold, showing an extraordinary amount of resilience.
And you can see the pain in his face though for looking. And oh no, gets him.
Double arm, powerbomb.
Oh man!
We have not seen Rob Cross dominated like this in a while.
And there he goes for
One,
handful of face. And
Just
Rob
the
Cross
2 count.
shoves him off, showing the strength of Rob Cross from the bottom, just rolling Xander off of his body.
and now, breaking the arm, snapping that arm over the shoulder. And now Rob Cross trying
Gets
to
him up.
get back into this match here.
And what will he do from here? Gets him above the shoulders and
Into a neck breaker from on high, ladies and gentlemen. And a kick from Xander
And goes over tilt to whirl.
into it
No,
looked like he was
look
going for a cradle, but
It definitely did, but he goes for the regular pin, but Rob Cross' feet are under the ropes.
Rob Cross having a hard time staying in this match here. Look at this, going for the eye rake. But this time, Rob Cross counters. And a drop
heel kick.
Heel kick right there. On a leg drop from the springboard.
Rob Cross all over the ring right now. Got like a second win, and Xander on top of him once again.
Xander trying to stay in control of this match because as soon as he runs out of gas, that's when Rob Cross can come back and take it from underneath you.
Definitely is, but then you can see Xander putting a world of hurt on him
Look
now.
at this. Are we about
Gets
to see a
him from the
Samoan
top.
drop? Yes!
Oh, he gets
A
all
massive
of it.
Samoan drop. Go
From
for the
the top
cover.
and
1, 2.
Just a 2 count, but Xander, you can see repetitive covers. He wants to get this dub.
Now he's calling for him to get up.
Xander gets him up, calls him up for something. What will he do? Springboard stunner! A springboard stunner!
Going
To Rob Cross!
Going to town on the champion.
But doesn't go for the cover. I wonder what's going through the mind of Xander here
I
tonight.
think he's trying to prove a point here.
And a
Sidewalk
big.
slam. Goes for
No.
the cover again.
Has another cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Rob Cross shoves him off. And Xander looking a bit frustrated, not knowing what it takes to put the champ out.
And you're not going to do it so early in the match. Rob Cross is a sponge for pain.
Gets him up. No, Rob Cross fights him off in a European uppercut.
And now, gets caught into a judo throw by Xander. And look at the jabs, but a left hand from Rob Cross.
And that came,
And another judo throw.
that left hand came from
And
outer
a judo
space.
throw from Rob Cross. And a face smasher
These
from
guys are
Xander.
going going back and forth and a kick to the
sternum.
midsection. And oh no,
he's about to hit him with his own maneuver here.
hits him here.
Oh man, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
No,
just a 2, but man, that was a very near fall.
That was so close, and Xander just tossing him a couple birds.
This could be a huge night for the professionals if Xander picks up his win.
And drops the elbow to the back of the neck of Rob Cross.
Look at this. Rob Cross having no answer for Xander here tonight.
Definitely not. And he's still working the arm. He is
stomping on the hand of Rob Cross.
He's looking to injure him before his matchup at the Great War.
Going to the top rope. Oh, and the knee connecting with the head of Rob Cross. Now Rob Cross back on his feet.
Not done yet. Turns him over. No, sunset powerbomb once
again. The leg. His arm is underneath the rope, though.
Alfred covers. 1, 2, 3. Xander Octane pins Rob Cross. The professional night has continued.
Man, that is crazy. First man to ever pin Rob Cross in a one-on-one competition. It is a good thing for Rob Cross that it was not a championship bout.
I cannot believe my eyes. Xander Octane has just picked up the biggest victory in his career.
That is the most insane thing I have seen tonight. Gotta give it to the man. Casey Marie stayed out of the fight. There was no need for intervention on her part as Xander Octane completely dominated.
Bloody, this is one thing I can tell you. Xander Octane not only demolished Rob Cross in this contest here tonight, but you gotta think, in the matchup before, there's a guy that is going to face Rob Cross at the Great War, and his name is Brandon Aylis. Brandon Aylis is probably gonna copy and paste what he saw here tonight that Xander Octane did and bring it to him at the Great War. We may be looking at Brandon Aylis, the new light heavyweight champion.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Mr. Incredible. I've been pretty surprised these past few weeks on who's won. But congratulations to Xander Octane. He said that he wasn't gonna pander to the crowd anymore. He was gonna do it for himself and the professional. And now look at that, leaving the ring with his lovely lady, Casey Marie, at the side. And
said no one.
Says Xander. And that's the only opinion that matters at this point right now.
Yeah, because Xander Octane, if not, he is definitely getting some tonight. I can only put it past no one. And we are going to continue. Will you make it 4 for 4? Like the Wendy's deal. Dave Daniels goes 1-on-1 with the current TV champion, Aaron Cruz.
It could be all professionals here tonight, my friend.
I can't put it past no one. After what I just saw, this match is literally 50-50. Dave Daniels goes head-to-head against Aaron Cruz. I can't pick a winner. I can't. Mr. Incredible's Dark Horse pick is completely out of the window. There is nothing more Dark Horse than Xander Octane picking up a victory over Rob Cross.
Hey man, stuff happens. You like I always say, you can't win them all. And Rob Cross is still the champion, so let's not forget about that. But Xander Octane may have just made a case for himself.
I can see it. I can definitely see it. And
Coach has been wanting an opportunity to showcase his abilities, and who better to do it against than the television champion? That is the coach's goal. That is what he wants. And Aaron Cruz is going to face him tonight, and we'll see if the coach is worthy of that challenge.
He looked like he went to no barbershop for the last 6 years. Coach looking like he's having a hard time trying to get to the barbershop.
Looked like he fought a pair of scissors and won.
He won. The coach gonna hold it down. The professionals may be going 4 for 4 here tonight.
And that's gonna be surprising to me if it does. But let's not forget, my friend, what is going on here?
Coach.
The coach shows up to the ring
In an ATV, a four-wheeler going around the ring. The coach is here, ladies and gentlemen, and he is always here in spectacular fashion.
Coach is always show. You know what though? It kind of makes sense if you think about it. Coach generally gasses himself out when he runs to the ring.
That's true. It's definitely true. He's here to make a change. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
I support you, Coach.
Shout out to Owen Hart. The coach is looking like a majestic creature with all that hair, and he may just be picking up another big victory for the professionals.
If he wins here tonight, man, could this be the break that he's been waiting for?
I can tell you right now, if he wins here tonight, the professionals may be giving the Red Army, may be giving the Empire a run for their money for greatest faction here at WGW ever. Because the professionals has just tore the house down here at WGW Asylum.
I never noticed before, but Coach is one hairy dude.
Oh, he's huge, man. He's huge. And Aaron Cruz making his way into the ring, and he is holding that WGW television champion.
He is here. Everybody loves him. You know, he's a nice guy, man. I like him a lot. I wish him and Christina Hernandez the best of a marriage going forward. And he is sporting that red, white, and gold, that championship title of Asylum. And you gotta wonder what he's thinking. I mean, he's always, you know, one of the things about Aaron Cruz that you gotta like is that he's definitely rolls with the punches.
Oh,
he shows no fear, and he takes a loss with grace. Better than I think I've seen anybody in this locker room take a loss.
And you can see what those losses got him, because he bounced back from those losses, got the championship, got the gold, and he's going head to head against the coach here tonight. And this match is underway.
And you gotta wonder, oh, look at this, opening up a backdrop and a kick up from the coach. And he's been training heavily lately.
I've seen him in the gym. He's going strong.
And he is not wasting any time taking it to Aaron Cruz in this match.
He definitely isn't.
Oh, and a kick to the sternum. And another kick. And a third kick. And tosses Aaron Cruz from one side of the ring to the other. Showing no mercy.
I may have to join the professionals.
They
know what it is.
And an arm drag from Aaron Cruz getting back into the fight here. And a DDT.
Aaron Cruz changing my mind, slapping me back into senses as he goes back in, and he's going to put a hurt on the coach.
Another DDT. You gotta wonder though if all that hair is any kind of cushion for the coach at this point.
You gotta think it might get in his line of sight, might bother him throughout this matchup when he gets, you know, a little bit of sweat going, and then the hair starts getting in the way.
And look at this. Coach with the shoulder check to take Aaron Cruz off of his feet. And Aaron Cruz with a face mash to get right back on him.
Not letting anything happen. Aaron Cruz goes up, gets the arm, but no, coach shoves him away and close fist to the rib section.
Oh, and a high kick, taking down the champion.
I've never seen the coach this flexible before, and he's putting a hurt on Aaron Cruz here tonight.
Look at this. Takes him to the top rope.
Oh,
are we about to see a choke slam?
We are seeing a choke slam by the coach.
Oh, man.
And he goes for the cover here. Aaron Cruz is down.
One, two.
Just a two count, but this is a 2 count on the champion early into this contest.
And now Aaron Cruz eats that kick to the back and a clothesline taking Coach down.
But you can see it now. Aaron Cruz, the games is over.
He is trying to stay on top, drives that knee into the forehead of the coach, stomps the forehead of the coach again, trying to waste no time to deal as much damage as possible.
You look at him. See, that's the champ's role. He stays on top of the coach. He doesn't let him get up, and he hits him with an integrator in the back of the head.
Look at this.
As I say that, he takes the time to pander out to the crowd.
Well, Aaron's one of the few people in this business that can do it, as nobody's been able to take that belt from him.
And he gets him up and drops the knee onto his knee.
Look at that. You're gonna make your knee buckle under the weight, but Coach fighting, showing that spirit with the right hand to Aaron Cruz,
knocking him to the side. Aaron Cruz gets tossed into the turnbuckle, and a forearm there. And Coach runs back over. Big monkey flip. Gets him across the ring.
Aaron Cruz is having a hard time staying in control here.
You see the power of the coach. One, 2. Just a 2 count.
And it could be just like that over for Aaron Cruz if he doesn't get his head in this game here.
He definitely needs it. And a spear! A spear! Taking it to the champion!
And now Coach Daniels waiting for something. What is this?
Hump handle slam.
Oh! Drops him on his back.
Sends him to the mat. Aaron Cruz in some pain here. Gets him down.
1,
hooks the leg.
2.
Just a 2 count. Aaron Cruz kicks out at 2.
And a kick to the back of Aaron Cruz. And again, a kick to the back. He is doing major damage to that body area, that upper section of
And he goes for the noogies to the top of the head, but no, an elbow to the midsection and fights him off. Aaron Cruz needs to get back in
with
it.
the high kick, will we see the high kick?
No! Into a low kick there by Aaron Cruz. Aaron
Hooks
Cruz
the leg.
putting him away.
1, 2,
just a 2. Aaron Cruz, and you can see the frustration going across his facial features. Aaron Cruz wants to put the coach away here.
And what we be seeing, there it is, the clothesline.
That is vicious. You can see him folded like an accordion. There he goes, shoulders down, hooks the leg with the 2 count, but no, coach kicks out at 2.
Coach managing to stay one step ahead of Aaron Cruz and kicking out of the clothesline.
Aaron Cruz trying to get the fans behind him, and you can see the fans are chanting away.
Oh, and look at the forearm. And another forearm.
Aaron
over
Cruz
the top and a Pele kick.
Aaron Cruz, you can see it, and the fans are going crazy. The inmates are on their feet.
They love this guy, man. He is one hell of an athlete, and definitely one great entertainer. And look at this.
They may be the head kick here.
Oh!
And now he changed the head kick into the low kick there.
Now Aaron Cruz in control of the match here, but that can change at any moment. Dropping the elbow,
as you can see there.
And now getting him ready for another one of those clotheslines. There it is.
And takes the beard off the coach.
Off his feet. Hooks the leg.
Shoulders
down.
Game,
1,
set, no! Not for my man, the coach. Dave Daniels kicks out of that clothesline.
And man, this is an amazing feat. One of probably the best performances we've seen from the coach here. And a big right hand from Aaron Cruz. And a Pele kick, taking the coach back off of his feet.
Aaron
springboard
Cruz,
and lands it.
He lands that springboard moonsault. Coach is in a bad way. And look at the distance.
God!
Look at the
From
distance.
one side of the ring to the other, Aaron Cruz with the moonsault hooks the leg.
Will he put the coach away?
1
with the coach. No,
just a 1 count that time.
Dave Daniels is in it. Let's go, coach. I'm a big fan of Aaron, but I gotta go with my boy, the coach.
Goes for the cutter, but coach tossing him off. And not a lot of people actually ever get to land that cutter. But look at this. We're about to see a pile driver. Oh!
Spiking his head to the mat.
He is down, but is he out? And the coach is angry.
Away.
He is not happy. Choking Aaron Cruz.
And he goes for the cover here.
1,
Will he put it over the
2,
champ? 3. The coach picks up a victory over the TV champion. This is a professional night, ladies and gentlemen. The professionals take over. 4 for 4 here tonight.
Coach Dave Daniels, ladies and gentlemen, has just picked up his biggest victory. The biggest victory in his career. Losing is Aaron Cruz.
Wow.
Who is not a stranger to losing a match, but
this gotta be one of the biggest nights for the professionals. Not 1 but 2 win in the tag team match to go on for tomorrow to be #1 contender for the tag team championship. Xander Artane defeating the light heavyweight champion Rob Cross, and Coach Dave Daniels picks up a victory over the TV champion Aaron Cruz. What have we just witnessed here at Asylum, ladies and gentlemen?
I have no idea, but let me tell you something. It wasn't expected, and I guess that just goes back to what you were saying before. Expect the unexpected, my
Man,
friend.
I'm about to go outside, see some pigs flying, see some ducks talking to me. Everything is going backwards
Look at
outside.
Dave Daniels, so excited in the ring, absolutely thrilled for that win, and I mean you can't blame him because what better way to boost your confidence in this company than to pick up a win over the champion, the top champ in Asylum. That's like Ian picking up a victory over Ed Davis. I mean, he didn't win the belt, but man, does that set precedent. You know what I mean?
I cannot believe what just happened here tonight.
What is going on? Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, this was.
If you think this was something, stay tuned tomorrow for WGW Live. We have a great card for you. And if this is any proving ground for anyone on the roster, stay tuned for the Great War, because the Great War will have just as much surprises as here tonight, and I cannot wait. Can you imagine? We may be looking at new champions, Bloody. New champions.
Oh man, if tonight is any indication as to where Aaron's mind is at, Bones may be picking up a victory and taking that TV title from Aaron Cruz, and Rob Cross taking his first loss ever in singles competition. That's got to set
On Asylum.
on Asylum. That's got to set some precedence for Mr. Brandon A-List. I mean, these guys are going to be vultures on a corpse if their mentality is on the Great War as it is today.
Man, it is looking pretty good. The future is good for us, Bloody, at WGW. If you are new, we are on every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 7:30 Eastern Time. Catch us tomorrow at 7:30 for WGW Live. 2 weeks from Thursday, we'll be giving you August 24th, WGW The Great War. Catch us on pay-per-view. I am Mr. Incredible 617.
And your host for the Asylum, Bloody 617. We are WGW. We are out.
Peace.